that we're as customizable as possible. So the way we run is we don't have anything as a preset. We don't have a preset flight. You can come in here and you can try all of our wines. You can just try a couple, find something you like. We have our automatic dispensing machines. We have our wine behind the bar. So I mean that's what kind of makes us different than other wine bars. Wine is only one part of the experience because a lot of it has to do with what you're drinking the wine with, who you're drinking it with, where you're having it. Is it a special occasion? I mean, I've had awful wines, but I've had it with good food, good people at a great location, and it just makes the wine taste that much better. So, like I said, what's in the glass doesn't really matter as much as a lot of people think. White wine, I mean, they typically say, you know, lighter food is good with white wine because white wine's really light on the palate, really light, really crisp. There's not as much there as red wine. It's not as heavy. So they say, you know, light salads, light appetizers, and then maybe when you get into that a little bit more heavier wines, you can go with, you know, seafood, chicken, poultry, stuff like that. It goes really well with white wine.
What's good to eat with red wine?
Well, with red wine, you know, the classic thing is say, oh, a steak or red meat, but it could really be, you know, I feel you could really pair anything. I mean, stews, roasts, you know, maybe game, venison, all that stuff. I mean, it depends on the wine. I mean, some red wines are a little bit more food friendly than others. It just has to be a very sturdy, you know, structure, acidic wine that kind of will balance out with the heavy, big food. So that's really what matters. There's more to a wine than just the taste. First, you have to look at the wine. What color is it? How thick is the color? Then, I mean, in order to taste something, you have to smell it. And that's what, you know, smelling is a big part of analyzing a wine. So first, you know, you need to swirl the wine, release the aromas, and then smell it. And, you know, people always think of, you know, simple answers when it comes to wine, but, you know, you could be as outrageous as possible. I mean, people say certain white wines can smell like cat pee even, and then certain red wines could smell, you know, like tar or like forced floor or like anything, you know, imaginable. And the grape can create such a complex, you know, beverage that it just, and everybody's answer is different. And that's the great thing about wine is there's a lot of gray area where one person can taste one thing and one person can taste another thing, and, you know, neither of them are wrong. So that's one of the great things about wine.